as now Nathaniel strikes for home. 2 furlongs out. Nathaniel, the move covered by So You Think, has got to within half a length. Cirrus does Aigles, Snow Fairy towards the outside, twice over, can't go on. Midday tries to stay on, So You Think, and Cirrus does Aigles, then Snow Fairy looking for an out underneath the pair. Will we switch to the outside? Midday and Green Destiny. Cirrus does Aigle on the outside of So You Think. Snow Fairy is back in third. Cirrus does Aigle on the near side for Christophe Soumillon. Cirrus does Aigle. The Champion Stakes goes to France. Frankel pulls towards the outside. The Pink Cat, Tom Queally, beginning to try and close down. Cirrus does Aigles from Nathaniel. Frankel keeping closer, still being held together by Tom Queally. Cirrus does Aigles. Frankel moves alongside. Queally's finger poised on the button for one final electric burst. Frankel bidding to settle it. Cirrus does Aigles is making a fight of it on the far side. Frankel extends. Cirrus does Aigles is a worthy adversary, but up towards the line. All comers, all grounds, all beaten. Frankel won the Champion Stakes. Orange colours, then top-notch Tonto, Bellardo and Gabriel. Elm Park presses on. Cody Bear, then they're gradually edging over to the near side. Solow in third place. Glen Eagles with a little bit of work to do. He's shaken up the moment of truth. Cody Bear edging over to the near side. Far side Elm Park. Solow trying to bridge the gap. So's Glen Eagles and Integral. Solow coming at Elm Park. Glen Eagles over on the far side. Cody Bear, Integral running a mighty race. Solow has got to the lead past Elm Park. Glen Eagles with work to do and time running out. And it's Solow the grey in front. Bellardo coming late on the scene. But Solow continues this perfect season and wins the Queen Elizabeth II. Breton Rock towards the rear of that group. Barchan over on the far side. Ribchester now begins to make his move. Minding's pushed along, then hit it a bomb. Near side Jet setting with Galileo Gold being ridden along. Ribchester, Minding moves out to challenge. Stormy Antarctic, Mitchum Swagger over on the far side. Lightning Spear changes course. Minding, she moves to the front. Ribchester, then Ortard, Galileo Gold. Lightning Spear is staying on stoutly, but it's Minding who's moved to the lead in the QE2. Lightning Spear and Ribchester are trying to run her down, but it's Minding who still leads by over a length. Ribchester trying to close 7 Group 1s and she's only 3.
With a chance as well. It's beginning to unfold and an open race, and Ribchester probably just about strikes the front under William Buick. Churchill coming through with Nathra. Out wide Lightning Spear. They're inside the final 2. Ribchester is the leader by a length to Lightning Spear. Nathra, Churchill on the far rail. The grey Persuasive running on steadily. Ribchester's leaning across to the far rail. Churchill on the rail, but Persuasive is finishing best, and the filly takes it up. She goes sweeping on by Ribchester. It's Persuasive and Frankie Dettori in the Cheveley Park colours goes 2 lengths clear, striding up to the line to win the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes. The world linguistic, Lord Glitters towards the rear, Gabriel towards the rear as well with Firmament, and Holly Doyle on George William just about the back markers as White Lake takes them along here under Jack Mitchell from Withensea in second place. Then on the far side, green side, very handy, so too Zabil Prince just moving a shade closer perhaps. Cass M is towards the right, further right is Brigliadoro tracking the leaders Master the World with the Grape Escape and Order Combat in an orange and white jacket, and they're followed by Dark Red, and then on the far side Speculative Bid and Linguistic, and George William trying to make ground on the wing on that far side, but White Lake is the leader still. 2 lengths, Cass M sent after the leader leader. Then Zabil Prince, dark red, carried right from Greenside and Linguistic. And then Oh This Is Us and GM Hopkins. White Lake is clinging on from Zabil Prince. Then dark red, followed by Greenside. Inside the final furlong, dark red wearing away at White Lake. GM Hopkins on the near side. Oh This Is Us far side in a bunch finish. And now Lord Glitters switch to the near side. Is absolutely flying home. Lord Glitters and Danny Tutto joining and passing GM Hopkins to win. At the head of affairs in the hands of Frankie Dettori, but Century Dream and also Lawrence have got him now as they race on inside the final 2.5 furlongs. Century Dream strikes for home far side. Lawrence coming under a drive. Rekka Litos is travelling well on the right. Here comes Roaring Lion inside the final quarter, and it's Century Dream by 2 lengths to Rekka Litos and Roaring Lion. Stormy Antarctic stays on. Century Dream is coming back to them. Roaring Lion with the big challenge. Rekka Litos and I Can Fly on the far side. Roaring Lion is beginning to get up from Century Dream. Well inside the final furlong. I Can Fly fast time is getting really tight, but Roaring Lion, the star of the season. Runner-up Cracksman, last year's winner, just fourth in the red cap. Frankie Dettori as they now approach the turn into the home straight. Verbal Dexterity, Monarch's Glen round the inside, and then Rhododendron and Subway Dancer. They're beginning to stretch now. Maverick Wave a half length to Capri Crystal Ocean. Cracksman now being asked to go up and join these as they enter the home straight. In behind Monarch's Glen is searching for Racing Room. Cracksman now charging down the outside of Maverick Wave. Crystal Ocean on the far side and Capri, and Cracksman takes it up, and it looks a pretty decisive move, and Cracksman begins to open right away here again at Ascot, and Cracksman goes 4 lengths clear, 5 lengths clear of Crystal Ocean. Running up blinder is Subway Dancer, but they're not going to catch Cracksman. He's absolutely relentless. It's 7, 8 lengths clear. Frankie saluting the crowd. A second champion stake. Prince now takes over from the long-time leader Max Vega. Then Sovereign Stradivarius is under pressure back in the field and has much to do, and it's Trueshan who's now unleashed down the outside by Holly Doyle, and Trueshan comes through to head Fujairah Prince. Sovereign in third, Search for a Song is plugging on, but still with 6 lengths to make up, and Trueshan enters the final furlong with a growing advantage. 4 or 5 lengths clear of Fujairah Prince and Search for a Song, and racing up towards the line, this Progressive staying horse. Trueshan wins the QIPCO British Champions Long Distance Cup in the hands of Holly Doyle. Straight still with hold. They open up a little. Far side Cleonte. Coming there, Kew Gardens in the purple cap to take it up, and Frankie's getting to work on Stradivarius with 2 lengths to make up on Kew Gardens as they race on to the final furlong and a half. Kew Gardens, here comes Stradivarius, he's cutting him back. Stradivarius taking on Kew Gardens. They race as one now inside the final furlong. Stradivarius just with the edge. Kew Gardens will not lie down without a battle. Stradivarius and Kew Gardens. Kew Gardens fights back and may have won.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.